Hi, all of my beautiful friends. How are we? I hope you have had an amazing summer. I know summer is coming to an end, and I know some of us are on the fence whether we are ready for summer to be over and it's starting to fall, but I guess we really don't have a choice. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Charlie, and I love to do lifestyle videos. I love doing fashion for you guys. I like to share things with you and tell you whether you should buy something or not. I will always be 100% perfectly honest with you because I would never want to be responsible for you guys buying something that isn't good. And I am on the hunt for the perfect shapewear and the perfect bra. I haven't quite found the perfect bra yet. Bras that I like for sure, but not the perfect bra. And I feel like if I can share with you things like a journey of finding things, clothing, makeup, just things that you can kind of like look at me, body representation, be like, oh, I look similar to her, maybe that would work for me, or maybe it's a pass for me. So I have a few pieces from Shapellx. I bought them in the past. I recently did a video not too long ago where I found one off of TikTok shop and I bought that with my own money. Shapellx is definitely my favorite brand. I just think they do it really, really well for shapewear, and then Maiden Form would be my second favorite. So just very quickly, I just want to tell you that yes, I do wear shapewear every day. I say this in every video in case you are new or this is the first time watching me. Yes, I wear shapewear every day. I have an apron belly and I have a lot of loose skin from losing and gaining and losing weight. You know the game if you are plus size and you've ever struggled with that. So I wear shapewear for just because it's not necessarily to shape my body, but because it helps keep everything tight and tucked in. I usually just wear a very high brief. I'm not going to show what I wear in this video because it has nothing to do with this, but I did recently buy something from Shapellx. It was definitely a win. The only gripe I had was that it didn't have the zip in the crotch or any way to use the bathroom. So if you had any bladder issues, any disabilities, or if you just wanted to use the bathroom, you're going to struggle a little bit. But for like maybe like 4 to 6 hours, that's a long time not to use the bathroom. But like if you went on a date and you just wanted to look nice, maybe going to dinner, you could definitely get away with wearing it. However, these do have the zip in the crotch. So that being said, let's get right into it. I just love shapewear, and like I said, I'm on the hunt for the perfect shapewear, and I want to share that journey with you. I've done many videos like this, and I will have them all linked for you to go through. So let's get right into it. So the very first one, I got these all in a 3X, and they are 43% nylon, no, 58% nylon and 42% spandex. So the very first pair I have never bought or received a pair like this. They're always like the, never this long, I should say. I do have a few that are shorter, and then typically I go for a brief style. I just like the brief, the panty. I do enjoy the fact that this has a nice wide waistband, and the zipper and the corset is on the side. Never seen that. Typically they're up the middle. I'm very, very interested to see if that is going to help or make a difference. And of course it has their signature butt lifting pad. Now, this is new to me. What I have noticed about this one is this one zips very far up the butt. So I guess if you had to have an emergency and go number 2, you have plenty of room to use the restroom. Now I find Shapellx, you definitely could wear these every day, especially this type, but the next one I'm going to show you are typically I reserve for formal things like weddings or baby showers, or what the hell else is formal? Weddings, birthday parties, anything where you want to look snatched and tight. I have a wedding the day after Thanksgiving, so I am hosting Thanksgiving, and then I have a wedding the next day. It's a very weird time to have a wedding. It's kind of like having a wedding on New Year's or Christmas Eve or the day after Christmas, but whatever. I did wear something very similar from this brand, Shapellx, to a wedding 2 years ago, and I looked incredible. I loved it. I looked snatched. My body looked amazing. I do have a dress. It's not necessarily the dress I'm wearing to the wedding, but I wanted to show you what it looks like. So what I liked about these is that it's like a real nice biker short. And what I feel like is going to happen with these, or what would be nice about these, is that if you are concerned of chafing, or if you just like a longer short under your dress, I think these are going to be perfect. I've never seen a style like this with the corset on the side, and the length is really, really nice. And of course, they have that butt lifting property. And let me show you the other one, which is a full body. So the next one is a full body faja. Is that what these are? I don't know. I call them shapewear. Some people call them faja. Some people call them corsets. I don't know if I mentioned I got these all in a 3X. Yeah, I got them all in a 3X. So this one is very popular on their website. I have seen this everywhere, and I think I have one almost identical or very, very similar. So again, it has the zip in the crotch. This I would say for a wedding or for something more formal. You could definitely wear this every day if you felt you needed to. However, that is totally a personal preference. I feel like this is going to be nice. It's going to keep me tucked in, and then it has the corset down the middle to definitely give you that hourglass shape. I'm excited to try these on for you, so I will put them on. I'm going to tell you this, sometimes you're going to struggle putting on shapewear. It just is what it is. And especially that first time, you're going to think, my God, this isn't going to fit. It takes time to kind of get it stretched and put on. I put on some that I was sweating after, so don't get discouraged. It does happen. Those are the type that you save for more special occasions. And then I can always do a video for you where I show you stuff that is better to wear on the daily. And like I said, I'll have everything linked with my shapewear videos down below for you. And yeah, just come along with me and while we find the perfect shapewear, and I will try these on and we will see how they look. So you guys, we are not here to judge we are not here to judge this dress. I know this dress is not going to be for everyone. It is a full velvet blue dress. It's very 80s. My sister bought this for me because for some reason she thought I'd love it. And I like it. I don't mind it. I think it would be a beautiful winter wedding dress, like to wear to a wedding. But again, we are not judging me on the dress. So this is going to be a lot because it's very unflattering without shapewear. So here is the dress without shapewear. As you can see, it does nothing for my figure. I love that little part. I find the dress to be very flattering and beautiful, but here you go. You can see it just does not really look nice. I certainly could wear it if even like the back. It just isn't very attractive. I personally would feel very uncomfortable with it. Let me also put you up. Actually, scratch that. Let me know what you think of this dress. Is this a pretty dress or is this really matronly? Honey, you gotta watch out, Bubba. Honey, you gotta watch out. And what color shoes would you wear with this? Because I could never wear black shoes with it. Do you see? It's just unflattering. Luckily, there's this extra little flap, but if that was not there, you would see everything. So let me put on the more formal shapewear because that's going to be the hardest for me to get on, and I will show you an after. Because this one is so full coverage, I do feel comfortable showing you. The only thing I didn't put up was the straps yet, but I'll do that in a second here. But look how fantastic this does. It literally lifts everything. Let me actually kind of adjust. You guys, I hope you realize, like, I know how intimate some of this stuff is, and I don't even do this in front of like anyone other than my sisters. So I just hope you guys know how much I love you when I show you myself in shapewear. But look how, I mean, it literally gives me a butt when I don't have it. Now I know it's hard to see with the black. It would be easier if it was a nude color, but I'm telling you, it does a lot for me. I'm glad I went with the 3X. This is so easy to unzip under there. I am definitely glad I sized up. Let's pull the dress down and just adjust it so I can show you what it looks like and the difference from before and now. It makes such a difference in my opinion. Now I haven't seen it yet, and I know the difference between the original one I got of these is that the other one has different size corsets. Look at that. Actually, let me pull those things up so they don't mess up with the underneath. I'll be right back. So I just realized these actually come off. So if you didn't want to wear them over you as like a suspender, and I don't think you technically necessarily need these, I took them off. But they are there to hold the shapewear up if you feel like you need the extra little bit of security. I personally don't think I need it. Now you tell me that doesn't make an insane difference. It completely shapes me. I'm always gonna have that little bit of extra skin, extra belly there. That's never gonna go away. I feel like what it does for me is just smooth that out. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that this one's a lot more comfortable, probably because I sized up, where I wouldn't mind wearing this occasionally every day. Maybe if I had something a little more form-fitting on, I wouldn't mind wearing this. It's actually quite comfortable. It smooths out my back. It actually gives me some lift and definition in my backside. Look at that, you guys. I actually have a little bit of a butt peeking out, which is very unheard of. But let me know what you think. I feel like this looks great. I'm really impressed by this one. Like I said, this is never gonna go away. It just smooths it out and makes me feel a little more secure. It's so hot in this dress. Now I'm gonna try on these for you, and I'll just show you what they look like. And I'm gonna take this off because I don't know if it would necessarily, it might make a difference. Let me see, and I will be right back. And so I am so upset to say this, you guys, because I love Shapellx, but I can't even get this one on. I typically only wear 1 or 2X in shapewear as it is. So the fact that this is a 3X and I am like sweating, I've been trying for almost 20 minutes. I know this company's not gonna be happy with me. They'll probably never wanna work with me again, but I'm gonna tell you what, if you are a bigger person, the idea that this is on the side is, like I said, when I first saw it, it made no sense, and it still makes no sense. So what's happening when I'm trying to put this on is, if I put a normal one on, like this one, that has it in the middle, what I can do is I can lay flat, kind of suck in, and then go do it up the middle. But because I have the apron belly, everything kind of falls back and just tucks in. Now what's happening with this one is I'm having to lay on my side, because laying on my back isn't doing anything to keep that side from kind of poking out. I was able to get 2 buckled. It's unflattering. It's giving me a major muffin top. It doesn't matter what I do, I can't get this one. And I've always promised to be honest with you. And if you look like me, or even if you're a little bit bigger, maybe even a little bit smaller, I don't recommend this one. Now I'm going to show what I can, because I do have a lot sticking out, but this is not the most flattering. So as you can see, I can't get anything here to zip. It doesn't matter what I do, it won't zip. I can't get the buttons to button. It's just not, no matter what I do, it's starting to hurt my hands. There is too many other ones like that one that go on perfectly to fuss with this, because it's upsetting, because they fit beautifully in the legs, and it would have been a great shapewear had they just put it up the middle. This makes no sense to me. I don't want to harp too much on it. As you can see, it is a nice shapewear. It does give me like 5 more minutes. No matter what, I'm not happy with this one. No matter what, I'm just not happy with this one, and I don't highly recommend it like I do the other one. My arms hurt, my fingers hurt. I lost a nail trying to do it. It shouldn't be this difficult. Even with help, I don't know if I could get this one on. I'm gonna try one more time to try to just zip it. I will be right back. So you guys, there's just no way for me to get that to buckle, and the truth is that I have such loose skin there. It's possible that I could bruise my skin from constantly tucking. I'm trying to push that skin in, and just, I don't want to hurt myself. So this one, I would say, for me, is a pass. The other one, this one is fabulous. I love that you can detach the straps. This one went right on. I didn't struggle at all. I just had to lay flat, and it went right on. 100% recommend this one. I don't know if it's the size, but I got it in a 3X, so I have no idea. I hope I'm going to be able to undo it. I have no idea what's going on, and I know someone might be like, oh, maybe button it from the bottom. There was no way. I hope I'm going to be able to get it off. It's kind of making me claustrophobic. Yeah, it's coming off. Not sure about this one. I can maybe give it to my sister, and she's a little bit smaller than me. It might work a little bit better for her. Let me get this off and we'll wrap this up. So I took this one off. I want to just double check that I actually got it in a 3X. Yes, I got this in a 3X. I've never not been able to fit in a 3X. I mean, sometimes they're a little tight. I really wanted this one to work. I'm so upset because I loved the idea of it, but it just wasn't executed well. And now it's definitely could be me, but like my skin hurts. My skin's kind of burning. I don't know. I'm not sure what happened with this one because it doesn't look small, and I feel like had this been either not there at all or had it zipped up the middle, it would have been perfectly fine. But I don't know. I feel like this is just not gonna work for me, and I want to be honest with you guys because they're not cheap, so I definitely don't want to I'm like sweating, it's so bad. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope this helped. Like I said, I am on the journey. I probably won't share any more shapewear for a little while because I feel like I've done 3 now in the last all summer. I've done 3 of them for the summer. Yeah, I'm ashamed. I'm upset. I'm usually not like, usually I can work with things. I'm kind of bummed that that didn't work. So definitely let me know if you have tried Shapellx and your opinions on it, or what you think about why that wouldn't fit. I don't know what's going on. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you're new, I hope you stick around and subscribe. It would really mean the world to me. I will have these listed for you. You can definitely check them out. Maybe check your measurements, compare. The first one I absolutely highly recommend. I think it's absolutely comfortable and very fits well and looks very, very nice on. Let me know your opinions, and like I said, I will list all of my social media down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.